Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem HaKodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Ray Millstone. They're doing it well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect. The afflicted 1/3. To you I say Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah from GMS Detroit Camp coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem HaKodash. The title of this video will be Just Wait, Young Lions. We're not in the kingdom yet. Lord's will, this video will be edifying. All right, now, the reason why this lesson is titled as such is because we got to wait. All right, these Edomites and these other nations that rule over us, we can't really do anything right now. We can't do anything right now, actually. All we can do is teach this word and wait for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to come back. All right, we don't get ours until he gets his, point blank period. As it is written, 1 Corinthians, the 14th chapter, verse 40, let all things be done decently and in order. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he got to get his before we can get ours. So when these nations, when they come before you, when they give you a hard time, all right, when they give you problems, especially in the workplace, you can't do anything, remember that this isn't our kingdom. The Lord has to get his before we can get ours. In fact, that'll be the title of this lesson. Once again, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has to get his before we can get ours. All right? When it says, who is this that cometh from Edom? That's Yahushua. That's not no Israelite. That's not the Bishop Nathaniel, because he's showing him with the spiritual power. That ain't him. That's Yahushua. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has to get his before we can get ours. All right? This is the book of Zephaniah, 3rd chapter, and verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me. We got to wait on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. When these nations, when they offend us, when they piss us off, give us a hard time, all right? Even try to harass us, we can't do nothing yet. We got to wait. Best we can do is put curses upon that demon, all right? And ask Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua to bring judgment upon him. You claim him as a slave, but you can't do anything physically. We got to wait. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has to get his before we can get ours. Therefore, wait ye upon me. We had to wait on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And not every single brother in this truth knows how it is concerning the Esau and these other nations, especially within the workplace, because they'll disrespect you, you know, especially if you're so-called black, all right? Because they look down on the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi the most, all right? But it's also true for you other tribes too. They hate you too. You so-called Latin tribes, you so-called Native Americans, they hate you passionately. Don't think just because you don't have the dark skin that they don't hate you. No, they do, all right? They do. One of my coworkers was telling me a story about, you know, this individual, an older Edomite that he saw at the supermarket. And he told me that that the lady was telling him there's thugs in this area. There's thugs in this store. And he was like, well, this is a good neighborhood. Like, what are you talking about? And you already know who she was referring to, all right? The tribes, all right? An older Edomite woman. This is how they feel about you, Negroes, Latin, and Native Americans, all right? They do not like you. And just because you have that lighter skin, speaking about the northern kingdom, just because you have that complexion does not mean that they do not like you. Or does not mean that they like you. They hate you passionately. All right? So these nations, they don't like us. Keep that in mind. And guess what? We can't move yet until Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua moves. He's our God. We're his creation. We don't move until our creator moves. All right? All things need to be done decently and in order. We got to wait on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Therefore, wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, until the day that I rise up to the prey. The prey is Esau and these other nations. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdom. So he even told you why. He said, look, you Israelites, wait for me. You know, wait for me. And this is why I want you to wait. He didn't even have to tell us why. But that's how, see, our God, he's very merciful and he loves us. So he even gave us a secret. Look, you wait for me. All right? Because he said, for my determination, look, this is why I'm doing this. This is why I want you to wait. This is why I said that. It's to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation. Look, I got you. The reason why I want you to wait is so I can gather these nations, all right? So I can gather these nations in World War III and bring judgment upon them, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. All right? Which doesn't mean the whole world is going to blow up like the Death Star. No, certain parts of the earth is going to be destroyed, especially America and the land of Israel. America is never going to be rebuilt. The land of Israel will be. So the Lord told us to wait, and he even told us why. All right? So we got to wait on the Lord. All right? But guess what? Eventually the Lord is going to raise us up. All right? In the kingdom. He's going to give every Israelite, not every certain, every Israelite in the kingdom is going to have spiritual power. Then it's going to be the time for Lazarus to get down on the rich man. All right? Numbers 23 and 24. Behold, the people shall rise up as a great lion. That's the Israelites. And lift up himself as a young lion. He shall not lie down until he eat of the prey and drink the blood of the slain. That's a dark saying. That's a metaphor. All right? So the Lord's going to raise us up, all right, against Esau. All right? He's going to raise up the nation of Israel against Esau and these other nations in the kingdom. He's going to give his men spiritual power to take down Esau and these other nations. All right? He shall rise up as a great lion and lift up himself as a young lion. We're going to be as a young lion in his prime. He shall not lie down until he eat of the prey and drink the blood of the slain. That's a dark saying. So Jacob's going to be getting busy on these nations in the kingdom. Why do you think it says the rich man being in hell? Meaning he's in a terrible condition. He's catching all kinds of hell. Getting beat up, down, left and right, side to side. He's in slavery. He ain't eating enough. He through. All right? This is what we're waiting on to get down. But first, our power has to get his. Okay? Our power has to get in. Or from there, let's go to Isaiah the 11th chapter. So just bear that in mind. Don't get dismayed because the heathen disrespect you. Use them kind words. Use that smile. Get out the situation. Claim him as a slave. Put curses on him. And then you move on. Because guess what? Eventually, a scripture say, if they shall offend even one of these little ones, it is better that a millstone be hung round about their neck and that they be cast in the sea than for them to offend one of these little ones. Isaiah 11 and verse 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. That shall spoil them of the east together, to charge them and get back together and take over the world. They shall lay their hand upon Edom. They shall lay their hand upon Edom. And Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. That's slavery. That's what's coming back in a big way. So that's when we're going to get ours. So the scripture speaks about suffer yourselves to be defrauded. All right? Allow them, all right, to get one up over on you. Because guess what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua will have your back. All right? It says, now therefore, 1 Corinthians 6 and 7, now therefore, this is utterly a fault among you, because you go to law one with another. Why do you not rather take wrong? Why do you not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded? In other words, why don't you just take the low? Why not take the low? All right? You can take the low. Now, this applies to a whole other, because you got to read from verse 1 on down to get the full context. But it's basically speaking about taking the low. All right? You can now you can apply the same to these other nations. When you get wronged, CSB, as it is, to have legal disputes against one another is already a defeat for you. Why not rather be wronged? Why not rather be cheated? In other words, take the low. Take the low. And that's what we can draw from that. Because again, you got to read from verse 1 to get the full context. But you can draw from that and take the low. You can apply that to how you behave in the world, how we behave in the world. Take the low and understand that the scriptures, hey, what do they say in the world? He that laughs last, laughs best. Just wait. Wait, let the Lord get his, and then he'll let us get ours. Be patient. All right? Scripture say, awake ye not my love until he please. Wait on Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai. Or praise, honors, and glories be to Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai, the Malachim, apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.